Hello, welcome to the Winecast with me, Latricia Marie, coming to you today with a really cool wine to try. Now, this particular wine you may see out a lot at restaurants. If you go to like a steakhouse or something like that, 4 to 5 star restaurants, you'll probably see this particular wine on the menu, and you be like, "Why the hell does it cost so much?" Yeah, I know. But I wanted to bring it to you so you'll know what you're getting into. And of course, I always say when it comes to restaurants, definitely do like the 6 ounce or whatever the tasting is. So you can just try different wines, you know. But let's dig into this particular wine that I'm bringing you so you can add it to your list. Now, this one is a 2019 Opus 1 red wine out of Napa Valley. Of course, you're going to see this name again on the menu or at your local wine shops. You're not going to see it this at your local grocery store. You just not, because of the producer is one of the top producers for its California or US wines. They produce really good wines, unfortunately, well, fortunately. I like them. I first experienced them maybe 3 or 4 years ago at an '08 version of this particular year of this wine. And I was like, let me try the 19 because I saw the reviews and I've tasted it before or I sipped it before. And I really liked it when I went to this particular restaurant and I paired it with my meal. It's like, man, this is really good if you pair with the right meal. Let me buy a bottle. I did bring it to you, so let's dig right on into it. Opus 1, you can't forget it. Now, I will say, side note, you'll see Opus 1 Overture as well. That's another one by them. I'll bring that one to you later date, but let's stick with Opus 1 2019. This is what it looks like. Now you're gonna get this nice rich red color on here. I'll say it's like no, it's not bright red. It's a little more like a ruby red color because it gets richer and darker as you look into it, and as you swirl around, it stays true to the burgundy red color on this particular wine. Again, red wine. It's not like a cab or anything, so I'm not looking for it to be having that purple hue on there. Now this one is a particular blend. It is like 78% cab, 8% merlot, 7% petit verdot, and like 6% cabernet franc, and like 1% malbec. I love malbec and merlot and cab, so I know it's a good blend off the rip. So those are my favorites right now in the red world of wine, So just to give you some backstory on what you're about to sip on. But on the nose, you are gonna get like oaky initially, mixed with like plum, like a juicy black plum. But that oak stands out to me. Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm getting. Is the black plum, earthy notes on the nose. It's very rich on the nose. But again, it's about your taste buds, where your palate is, for you to, be like, okay, I see what she's talking about. Dig into the taste. Man. Yeah. It's very drying. So hopefully, I'm telling you that up front. Your mouth is going to dry instantly. Then all of a sudden, wave of, oh my God, I need another sip. Long finish. Tell you that front. I'm getting the black plums, the pepper, which is, I think it's the oak on the nose, because it has a hint, like a little hint of spiciness. I like a good warm spicy red wine. Not going front. Now it has hint of vanilla. Yeah, yep. The pepper kind of plum. Plum is just pulling the sweetness to make it balanced so it's not off-putting. But then as it goes down, it's like very smooth. It's very vanilla-y, if that's a word. I make it a word. But this particular wine, you have to pair it with something. Don't drink it, don't sip it by itself. You have to pair it with something in order for you to really get like those rich notes that's in this particular wine, which makes it so great, and how they produce this particular wine and the grapes that they use. I had it with a ribeye, perfect medium ribeye. This is very complimentary with that particular dish. Now you can do lamb. I've had lamb with this before. You can do chicken breast, but it has to be one of those chicken breasts and stuff. It's like baked chicken breast, but you season it really well, have the like veggies and stuff like that. Otherwise, it takes away from the wine. Just be honest. Smoked Gouda cheese, baby. When I say it is a perfect blend, because the smokiness of the Gouda is heavy and it can carry itself, and then when you pair with it, oh, it's like flavor heaven in your mouth. I kid you not. Again, I may be biased. I don't know. I like the 08. 2019 doesn't disappoint me at all. At all. Again, Opus One, Napa Valley. It's a red wine. Hope you all add it to your list. Definitely have this like for date. Okay, not your first date. Not your first date. Have this with somebody that you really been into and you really digging her or something like that. Go ahead, buy this particular wine for that nice, like, not the fifth date. Y'all had to be dating for like a month or something. I'm joking. If you really like her, definitely get this particular wine for y'all date and sip on it, have a nice meal with it. But this is the one that you definitely want to add to your list and try at the restaurants. Again, it's good to do the tasting so you see what you're getting yourself into. And if you do like it, here's the thing. Don't tell nobody told you. If you're in St. Louis, the best place to get this particular year, Stony River. Do not buy it at Ruth Chris. Kid you not. You be saving you a ton of money for the same exact year. You'll thank me later. Stony River Steakhouse, if you're in St. Louis. If not, Wine and Cheese Place. Yeah, those two places I think have the best for your money for this particular wine. Same year. But don't take my word for it. Go experience for yourself. Have a good sip and let me know what you think in the comments.